hate when I do this. You already know.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Wake Forest head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Demon Deacons ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his own 20. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Back to pass, it's Grimes. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And wings it incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Brooks. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pickup of 3 out to the 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Red pass, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Allen. Here comes the heat. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sweet cut there. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Being chased. Got a 1st down. Quick step and go. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The run inside. It's Brooks. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Allen. Bringing the heat. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the left. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Tyree. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Keeps it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Demon Deacons will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Right, and he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Offense changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Running inside, it's Brooks. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Staying in that aggressive mindset on 4th down, they'll try to convert for the 3rd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Extra point here will tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch coverage in the middle. It's Need. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
To throw, it's Allen. Pulls it in, it's Ashley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It wasn't offsides.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
10 times out of 10.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to pass, it's Grimes. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that.
Snags it, and he's open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Using his feet to buy time.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
North Carolina will call it second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Griffin. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Never seems to fail.
Personal foul.
Every time.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Still on his feet at the 40. At midfield, he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Return. To the air, it's Allen. Stepping to the right. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll run play action. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the... hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the diving catch down the left sideline.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's Allen. He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Unloads quickly. Just couldn't get loose. They stop him right at the line, and they don't convert on fourth down. Here's Brown to begin the drive. There's a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first.
Sucks, bro. Fucking garbage ass controller, bro. Come on.
And what they can do on second down here. The Tar Heels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty.
We're at home, though. Shit don't work against them, bro.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Off to Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team.
Defense is clearly not better.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hope. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move, it's Powell.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab on the left. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The run inside. It's Powell. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Allen. Escapes the pressure going right. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, ready? Sweep, sweep. Go, go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
Yeah, I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead, now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the North Carolina sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming.
A lot of room to the right. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
It's the one thing this offensive coordinator always stresses is having balance in the offense. First play you throw it, get a nice one. Second play you run it and get another nice one. And this defense is totally on their heels. They literally just get on the field. We're approaching the third play of the drive, and already this defense finds themselves in their own red zone.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. Back to throw, it's Allen. Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete.
In this moment of the game, late, you need your quarterback to be playing his best football. This is when you need him to be the most accurate and to make the best decisions, and he has not yet completed a throw here in the fourth quarter. That is bad news for this offense.
He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, it's picked off. The spin, still on his feet. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not
wide open space. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. There he goes. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Demon Deacons come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Defense has got to do a better job of crowding this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get Hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. Catch in the middle, it's Dawkins. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The short hands, it's Jones. Got the 1st down with a throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game.
Hurting all my fucking players.
To the air on 1st down. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. That's his first catch of the season. They believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. To the air. It's Allen. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Between the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game, 28-21.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And the Tar Heels will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Running inside, it's Brown. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll keep it on the ground. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked
So bad, bro.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Demon Deacons will kick off first, and here we go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll run it from the gun. Tripped up for the tackle.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out what's up with my settings, bro. Like, something ain't right. There's no way niggas are just taking off. I can't stop these dudes. They won't call penalties. Something ain't right. I gotta figure this shit out, bro. What's up with my sliders? Oh man, something ain't right about my sliders, bro. That shit's clearly OP. My tackle, yeah, they tackle too. That is crazy. Want to go offense only. Fuck that. I ain't got time to play raggedy ass defense. Bitches will not play defense. Fuck is the point?
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. On the ground, it's Powell. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Allen. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but That thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hope. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Barry. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Demon Deacons look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Allen. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Hope. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Under fire. He's got it.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Might be calling a hot route. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Powell. Oh, he got loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Motion from the back. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it, and he will score. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. Finally brought down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Allen. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. He's got it inside the 30.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pocket breaking down. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Quick release by the QB. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Allen. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go.
How the fuck did they get the ball twice?
The Demon Deacons come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him.
Let's just do this. We can't beat anybody. Let's just fucking skip, bro. Fuck it. Can't beat anybody. We just in here. We take this bitch to motherfucking.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives.
At least be competitive. Motherfuckers won't even be competitive, bro. Shouldn't have to control 22 motherfuckers on the field. It is a pure trash, bro. Lost 3 fucking straight games. Oh, man. It's hurting all my starters, bro. Ain't beat nobody. Won't be competitive. It ain't even about fucking winning. It's about being fucking competitive, bro. These niggas will not play no kind of football. Like, damn, bro. I can control 11 motherfuckers at the same time. Shit. Defense is terrible. Actually got 7 touchdowns. Okay. Not a total bust after all. Maybe this ain't. I need more running backs. Show bringing in a couple from the transfer portal. We ain't going out like this next year, bro. I promise you. Fuck, bro. Go brush your teeth. Brush them again. all ain't lost. We got some motherfuckers coming up. Tubbs. Forgot about this guy.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Demon Deacons head coach before the game. He knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Seminoles offense will have the ball first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but they'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Allen. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Hope. Maybe some room here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Dawkins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Demon Deacons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyree. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Allen. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Sends it back in motion. Just keeps slinging it. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there. Now the pitch. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wake. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and
first play of the period, 1st down here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
he does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. He's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Back to pass, it's Allen. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Drop the foot. Running inside. It's home. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Demon Deacons come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Powell. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Allen. Rushes on him. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll start this drive firing. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Pressure coming. Got his man all by himself. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He can be dangerous with the... his hand.
He had no business having his hands on the ball. No fucking business.
Dropping back, it's Allen.
No fucking business.
He makes a grab.
Oh, this shit's stupid.
The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the counter. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
A nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got him in a situation where...
Going to take a shot. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's got it way down the field. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Demon Deacons will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Here comes the heat. Buying some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Line getting set on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Sweep, sweep. Booster, booster. Go!
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Snags it. Touchdown, Wake. The run inside. It's Brooks. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down.
Bullshit.
Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. Looking for room, it's Powell. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone is on that track. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Under fire. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Running inside, it's Powell. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming.
Jet. Ready, go.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Goes high to pull it in. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown.
We're good. Come on. Of course we lose.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
No gain on the play. Coming up.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. You know, this is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.